Well, hi, long time no see. I hope everybody had a good Christmas or holiday, good New Year's. Hope you at least got some time off work. I had a pretty eventful holiday season, to say the least. Started out pretty normal, had family come over, normal festive stuff, and then my wife had to go to the hospital, and I went with her. Nothing huge, just had to go there for some routine testing and stuff, but we had to spend like a day there, and if you ever been to the hospital, it's very boring. Luckily, you know, for me, I have a gaming laptop and they had surprisingly good Wi-Fi. She read books, but I just gamed the whole time on this Zephyrus Duo, which I've had for just over 2 years now. And I love this thing. The thing that makes this special is that there's two screens, which is a little weird for a laptop. Also, the keyboard is at the bottom, the touchpad's over to the right. Takes a little bit to get used to, but once you do, I'm telling you, this setup is the best. And for me, I'm sure there's a lot of you like this too. If I have two screens, I'm gaming on one and I'm throwing like system statistics on the other. I'm watching CPU temps, GPU temps, clock speeds for no reason, just because it's cool. And that's what I like to do with this one. I also throw Discord there because it's a nice place to have it. And I really do like this laptop. It's getting a little old, but currently it's got a 2070 Super in it, 10th gen i7, I believe. It's doing good. The build date says 2010. So it's been around for a minute, but I've noticed, especially playing it so much this week, it gets toasty, like real hot, real quick. And the game that I've been into lately is the new World of Warcraft, the Dragonflight. I don't know why, but I've just been enjoying it. And this thing should run that game max settings, no problem. Then it does for a little bit, and then she starts to get hot. I normally like to run this on silent mode because the fans are small and loud, you know, laptops. But eventually you'll play and then the frame rate just like drops into the 20s, and it's like a stop motion thing. So you have to bump it up to performance, the fans spool up a little bit, and you'll get good speeds for a while, like 120, 150 FPS, and then eventually the thermal throttling comes back in and it kind of dies. And like, I know if I've been guilty of this, I get a laptop, you know, I've had XPS's, MSIs over the years, Alienwares, and you do the same thing. You buy a laptop, it's great. A few years later, you're like, it's getting slow, it's probably time to upgrade. But I still think this has got a lot of life in it, and I think it's just really dirty. I have a golden retriever, Cooper, and his hair literally rains like snow in this house, so I'm feeling that this thing is packed full of garbage, and if we clean it all out, I'll get a little bit more performance. That is the plan today, because if you look at this thing in-game, just playing World of Warcraft for a while, the keyboard, specifically this area right here, gets really hot. I'm talking like 50°C, right by this screen, right on the top of the keyboard, to the point that if you put your hand there, it's uncomfortable to touch, and it's a bit of a bummer. Now, before we tear it apart, let's first at least get the outside looking like it's brand new again. I can see underneath the front, that little extra screen tilts up to get better airflow. And just looking down in there, I can see we got some hair and some stuff. So this thing just needs a good wipe down to start out the day. Now, ripping apart a laptop can seem a bit intimidating, but keep in mind, I'm not looking to rip out the motherboard. I don't even really want to take out the heatsink. I just want to be able to blow all the junk in it out. And although you could possibly do it through the openings here, I don't really want to blow compressed air in there without being able to secure the fans, because then they overspeed and they could, you know, break or whatnot. And I'm not worried about the thermal paste or liquid metal. I know the new ones have liquid metal. I don't think this old one does. But I don't think that needs replaced, as the temperatures on startup when it's cold are pretty nice, so it doesn't seem like there's any issue with contact or old thermal paste. Oh, wow, there's a lot of dog hair. Yeah, just looking. Where's Cooper? Just looking at what we got so far, this is just over 2 years of using this normally. And there is dog hair, there's more dust in these fans than I thought was, it's probably in my entire house. I don't even know where all this came from. I mean, just look at these fans. That is insane. I mean, the blades are very small, but look at the dust on it. I'm surprised it was blowing any air at all. I mean, I did run an ASUS 64 as a stress test after playing World of Warcraft, and it throttled so hard that when ASUS 64 was open, I couldn't move the mouse. I couldn't even close it. I had to hard shut down the laptop just to get the system to become responsive again. And now I understand why. Both fans are like that. Now that looks 10 times better. It looks almost like I replaced the fans in this laptop, even though I just blew out all the dust. Well, that worked out pretty good. I didn't have to do any repasting or anything crazy like that. Just a little bit of time and preventative maintenance is what I should have done a long time ago. And we're back up and running. Now I knew it was dirty, given how the temperatures have climbed over the years, but I didn't know it was as bad as it was. But that being said, before my CPU temperatures were like 95 and 92 if I was lucky. GPU was always at 86, and those were constant. From the time you turned it on, loaded a game, to the time you shut it off, that's how hot it was. And now we're sitting at a much more reasonable 81, 80 degrees on the CPU. GPU is 75 and no more frame drops. Also, the area on the keyboard is a bit cooler, so it's not, I mean, it's still hot, but it's not burn your fingers off hot, much more manageable. And it just goes to show, if you do a little bit of maintenance on your laptops, and I've been guilty of this in the past, I buy a laptop and then I have it for a few years and I'm like, oh, it's getting slow, it's probably time for an upgrade. But more times than not, if you just do a little maintenance on it, pull it apart, dust it out, you'll be good to go for a little bit longer. That being said, if I would have put it back together and it still would have been overheating, then I would have had to dig in a little deeper, pull off the heatsink, maybe do a repaste, put it back together and hope that that worked. But for the most part, a little bit of compressed air and you're good to go. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this motivated you if you have a little bit of gaming laptop issues to just take a little time, try to clean it out and see if it fixes your problem. Thank you for watching. See you next time.